Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Welcome to Darcy's Drug Bust of the Week. This story today, colleagues, how many more, I rise today with a question that's becoming far too familiar. How many more times are we going to see this exact story play out before we decide the system is broken enough to fix? Earlier this month, Portland police arrested a man, Patrick Rembert, after an investigation linked him to an apartment where people were coming and going in patterns consistent with drug dealing. What did officers find? Nearly 200 grams of cocaine, some of which was crack cocaine, so we know that one's coming back again. $9,000 in cash, 9 firearms, 3 in the apartment, 6 more in a storage unit, along with over 1,000 rounds of ammunition. And here's the part that should make every one of us stop cold. This man is a convicted felon, multiple times over. He's been convicted of drug trafficking. He pleaded guilty to criminally negligent homicide. And yet, he still had the means and opportunity to build up a small armory and run a drug operation in a Portland neighborhood. This didn't happen in secret. Didn't happen overnight, and it's not the first time. We've seen this movie before, and every time we hear about another felon with a gun, another open-air drug operation, another overdose, or another child growing up next to chaos, we say, something needs to change. Well, I'm here to say it again. Everything needs to change because the system we have right now is not protecting people. It's not recycling the same violent actors back into our neighborhoods without supervision, without safeguards, and with full access to the same weapons and drugs that got them there in the first place. And let's not ignore the obvious. This case makes it painfully clear that our current gun laws, and the proposed ones too, are not stopping criminals like this from getting their hands on deadly weapons. We pass law after law targeting law-abiding gun owners, while repeat felons build arsenals behind apartment doors and stash firearms in storage units. That's not public safety. And while we argue over theoretical restrictions that criminals will ignore anyway, the real threat keeps slipping through the cracks. This is not about being tough or soft on crime. It's about being realistic about what's actually happening on our streets and about recognizing that this is bigger than one issue or one policy. We are not catching these cases fast enough. We are not stopping the flow of guns. We are not stopping the flow of drugs. And we are not stopping the revolving door of accountability. This isn't just a Portland problem. This is a statewide failure. And the longer we accept it as normal, the more normal it becomes.
Thank you.
I'll ask you again. Sorry.
Nope. Oh. Wanted to make sure you could finish your sentence, but thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.